What's up, Inner Circle, and welcome to another episode of The Short and Spicy.
The Short and Spicy.
Almost that time.
Almost.
I think at this point, we're just never gonna do it.
You did it right the last time I was here. I don't mean to brag.
That's true.
You influenced us to.
And then immediately, when we recorded the proper episode, I forgot the name of the podcast. So
I definitely was about to say the Smut Club, and this is not an episode of the Smut Club. This is an episode of the Short and Spicy.
Yeah, which is the Smut Club, but different.
After dark version.
The after some in the morning at 11 a.m.
on the day of our Lord. We are joined by two of our very favorite co-hosts.
Woo, woo, woo.
A Hopi.
We're the favorites.
Yes.
And a Bean Dip.
Yep, Bean Dip and Hope are
All
here.
favorites.
Yes.
That excludes Savannah.
Everyone
Savannah's
is a
also one of
favorite.
our favorites. Yes.
Hi, Savannah. She listens to every episode.
As
Smut
she
Club.
Everyone's a
should.
favorite.
That's Smut Club's biggest fan.
I mean, she knows good content when she hears it.
That's right.
We have been spending the past several minutes together collectively collaging.
That is kind of what it was. That's true.
We've been collaging.
The great thing about being a Swiftie and being surrounded by Swifties is that like all the Swiftie stuff is just communal. So like Hope got to my house and she just was like, "Where are the Swiftie stickers? Like where are our collective Swiftie stickers?"
That's like a part
All
of
of
my
ours.
responsibility as a member of this group is to use up some of them
It
because
sure
there's
is.
so
There's
many.
so
of
many.
They're not being stuck onto anything.
No,
they
I
need to be
a
used.
Ziploc bag of 200 stickers.
Oh,
So I was just
Swiftie
trying to
themed.
like do my duty, really, my due diligence. I have a new water bottle.
and it needed to be
It
decked
needed
out.
to be
Yep.
stickered.
The friendship bracelet supplies are all communal. Every now and then
Yeah,
we'll bring
that's-
another box of
yeah.
like gems or beads
When
to
we
add
run
to
out
the
of
pile.
water.
Precious
Yeah.
gems. The
Well,
letter
always
E.
run- the
Just
E.
the letter E.
We're out of E's.
Forever.
It's desperate.
E is the most
It's the most-
commonly
yeah.
used vowel,
Yep.
right? And
S's
so,
are running a little low.
F.
S.
Oh, I was like
S.
F.
yeah, we're gonna need some more
Folklore.
S's.
Well, we also have a wordy girl that we keep on trying to put
It
all
is
of the things she
difficult.
says on our
We
bracelets.
need to really address the difficult way. It's really hard to pick out a phrase that will be significant and fit on a friendship bracelet.
She really should have thought about that.
Come on.
That-
Can you use dumber words?
Come
Give
on.
us some dumber words.
Tone it
because
down a little bit.
We're also expected to wear these on our
Argumentative,
bodies.
antithetical dream girl doesn't fit on
It
my
doesn't
wrist.
Exactly.
It doesn't work.
Our bracelets are primarily letters. Like there are
Literally.
just a couple of colors on there.
I
Like,
will
even-
do a brain melting
Yeah.
like acronym
Of
on a
course.
bracelet. Yeah.
Brain melting.
Like even right now I'm wearing And I'm Good and Daylight. Like even Daylight takes up most of my wrist.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Daylight.
Yeah.
So these are real problems, but these are our communal materials to
Yeah.
solve these problems.
Yep.
Well,
To
it's
deck
a
out our-
community investment.
That's
It really
true.
is. I hope on Goodreads, we can all see each other's stuff on
Oh,
Goodreads.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you started reading a book about a communal. What book was
I remember-
this?
I
The
liked it.
Sullivanians.
I was like, oh, this is very intelligent. Like,
Yes. Oh, the weird
Tell
like.
us more. It's about a commune or a sex
Yeah,
cult.
it's like a commune sex cult in the 60s, but it was like from a psychoanalytic perspective.
Yes, I appreciated it.
The
Yeah.
whole thing
Or the
is
summary. I didn't read it.
Yeah, I think I didn't finish the audio, but before it like went back to the library. But I'll do it again. I like it. I like to listen to cults. I like to listen
Sure.
about cults. This
How many were in it?
how many people? Oh, like a lot. Oh, it was a big deal. It was in the 60s and 70s in like New York City, so it was like they're among us. It only
That
disbanded in like the 90s. Like this
sounds
was
like
an
a
ongoing
spicy cult. Like in the
so spicy
70s in New York
spicy.
City.
Yeah.
So their whole thing was from like psychoanalysis. They were like, actually, the nuclear family is destroying us all.
So let's do away with it.
So
and
they
live
did away with
communally,
it, yeah.
sleep with one another communally, raise our children communally. Yeah.
Exactly. So
It was a social experiment.
It was a social experiment. So the women, like at the urging of their therapists, who also lived in the communities, They were
That
like,
really
"Oh,
is.
you want to get pregnant? You need to be
Dicey.
sleeping with enough men that you're not going to know whose baby it is because the worst thing you can do for a kid is be their parent." So like we need to have kids, and then we need to send them to be with other kids away from their biological parents. So
Fascinating.
It's a little. I didn't read the end of it, so I'm still just like. I mean, that kind of.
You're like, this kind of adds
I'm like,
up.
all right.
So
I could see
Sure.
it. I could kind of see it.
Yeah.
Is it worse than what we're already doing?
Hey, we need some other suggestions.
Something else. Try something else.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I need to. I like went back on the wait list because I'm gonna continue
Cool.
listening to it.
There's just a bunch of people just got together and just was like,
Yeah.
we're gonna boink, and then just let
We're
them
gonna
all
boink.
out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the kids just went to
Yeah.
And then they all lived
Well, I mean,
together.
it was
There was like
very-
a commune.
Yeah.
From my
so
understanding.
just kids running around and be like, who knows? That one's mine or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was like, people being in therapy with all these like terrible issues with their own parents. And then these therapists were like, okay,
This is how we solve it.
Here's how we're not going to repeat the same generational patterns. We're just
We're
going
going
to
to
way
build
left,
a community.
far left.
And
with
you're going
it.
to continue paying me.
Yeah.
That's where the unethical.
It was sus for sure. And turns out, none of them were trained psychotherapists.
Oh,
because
good.
This
Good.
was like, this was before
You wonder why this
you
field
had
is
to
more
be, like-
regulated.
yeah.
Like, it's shit like that.
Yeah, this is exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, someone was just like, I think I could do it. I got an idea. And then just like made the commune. And of course, it was a white dude. Yes, it was. Sure
So,
was. Straight white dude.
Benefiting
I feel
greatly
like,
from the.
I have an idea. I feel like I could do that. Like, I have an idea. How about we stop paying taxes and we just all live in a hut?
Redacted. Redacted.
Ooh, just kidding.
We pay our taxes.
I unfortunately do pay my taxes
Alas,
because I don't want to
as a
go to
federal
jail.
Yeah. Alas, I be paying some
And
taxes.
I work for
Small
the
business
government,
taxes
so
over here.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
the government actually signs my paycheck.
They hurt me.
Yeah, it's a problem, really. But I feel like the societal problems of today were really addressed in this book. It was just my favorite thing to be scrolling through Goodreads. I can see
Like social media, it's
can
like
just-
smut,
Oh,
smut,
yeah.
I can
smut.
see what my friends are
Cults.
reading. It's
Yeah.
so
It's really
fun,
cute.
and I need to make sure that mine are out going on there too, so y'all can see what I'm reading because
Oh, yeah.
it's
I'm pretty, I don't know
boring,
why
but-
it's so intense, but I like the little dopamine hit I get from updating
You update
like
your
the
progress.
percentage. I am like
It's
on
like
it.
every couple
It makes
hours,
me
it's
so
like
happy.
she went from 42 to 58%.
Yes,
And
I
I
need to
feel
be checking
so
Goodreads more
good.
often. They're like, oh.
I don't ever
was
update
really
my
progressive.
progress. It's like
I
it's
do.
like currently
No, I
reading
like
and then
it.
it
It's
just
done.
read.
Oh, I bet yours is 200 in progress.
Yeah, exactly.
Your finish rate.
My-
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that correlates over.
What's
You're crazy.
wild is
She
like,
does read multiple books at one time.
oh yeah, I don't know how people don't. I don't like. It's so boring to read just one. Why read just one when you can read
I get
multiple?
that.
I'm so consumed by the book that I'm reading that I
Yeah.
can't think about another.
I contain multitudes. And so I need a book to address each multitude. Like right
Harry
now,
Onion over there, layered up.
I'm not kidding. Right now, I'm
That's a Shrek
reading.
metaphor. She hasn't seen Shrek. She doesn't know.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't seen Shrek.
haven't. But you know what I did watch last night was 1999 hit film The Mummy.
Oh,
with Brendan
spicy,
Fraser.
Spicy,
Brendan Fraser,
spicy.
super hot.
Hey,
That ride at
fucking
Universal
excellent.
is so fucking good.
Really?
You would throw up. You would die. But
I don't.
it's like
What do
I'm
you mean?
excluded.
We'll get it ready for you.
Okay, very good,
Yeah.
very good.
it is a combination of like really cool like special effects and also a roller coaster.
Ooh.
It is so good.
Is there a mummy involved?
I mean, yes. So you're trying to get away from it.
I was watching it and I was like,
And
this
scorpions and little scarab things.
Can we do
I remember
a
watching
theme
it in
park
high school.
scene?
I would love.
We
need
did
to go to
Dollywood.
Dollywood. We did
Dollywood a
Dollywood
few
for
years
my
ago.
30th.
Yeah, it was really fun.
That was so
fun.
cute.
We can make that happen.
Hi.
should do it again.
It was enjoyable. It
Hello.
was. I was like, oh.
Well, it's too hot outside right now. We'll
True,
have to be
yeah.
strategic because I
Fall
can't.
time Dollywood is.
Fall is the best.
Dollywood is so pure.
I
It's
love
such a
Dollywood.
Want to do some
good.
coasters?
Some
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll do some
Yeah, that'd be fun.
coasters
Great
for sure.
ones.
Anna's so good at holding our stuff.
I really am. It's
She
a moment
thrives.
of peace.
No, you gotta get on with us.
No, she will get so
she
sick.
don't.
It's so
She'll need
unfortunate because
I take a Dramamine, I'm fine.
every couple of years, I'm like, I'm going to try this out and see if
Yeah.
my nervous system will not make me nauseous on this ride. Because I used to love roller coasters.
And you're
I
missing
used
out.
to. And so, like, I used to be like, hell yeah, let's go on a roller coaster, like middle school, high school. And then it started getting really, really bad. And I've just been super motion sick ever since. But
Motion sickness sucks. It really does.
it, like, won't go away all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, really?
I get, like, a horrible migraine. It's probably... Anyway, I'm not going to make it
So my
a joke about
this
cancer,
band
but-
actually has the pressure point in it.
Sorry. What?
The-
Oh,
wait, what?
oh, the pressure point?
No, wait, I missed that.
I was just saying that, you know, it's probably something that's actually wrong with my body. Maybe a tumor of some sort. But anyway, that's
Okay, moving on.
I don't think
moving right,
so.
right,
It
right
has
along.
the, motion sickness like built into it. So the pressure
I've
points.
seen those. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
so it's
cool.
always in there.
But even when you took the Dramamine at Dollywood,
Did I do that?
yes, because you passed out in the.
Oh, and then I slept in the
God.
show. Thank you
Yes.
for remembering my canon, my personal history.
Well, 'cause I
Yes.
was like, I wonder where Anna is.
Oh,
And then she was just asleep in the theater.
exhausted.
No, because I don't think I even knew that this was happening.
Dramamine
Yeah.
will wipe you out.
Yeah, I took Benadryl
But I
last
think
night
you
in the
took-
middle of the night, and I
But I also
congested.
think you took the Dramamine with a little bit of weed.
I'm still awake. Oh, I'm still asleep. Anyway, okay, my brain isn't working. Yes, I did take it with a little bit of weed.
Yeah.
and I
A little
was
weed
not
gummy,
a little
a
Yeah.
gummy
nibble.
moment. Yeah, so I
Oh.
think that's what it was.
That's a brave, bold combo.
At Dollywood.
There's got to be a better way to do Dollywood.
You're like, this is going to be fine.
So do you get like
Allegedly. I don't know.
do you get like
Allegedly.
waiting for the ride? Because I understand you in a lot of ways. So
Yes.
waiting up to the ride,
Thank you,
I'm good. But the one that really got me, I was Tower of Terror.
No, oh no, can't do
No,
that
I
one.
love Tower of Terror.
Yeah,
It's
no.
one of my,
Oh.
it's
It
one
was
of my favorites.
fantastic. But going up and waiting in the line, I was like,
Oh,
Elle,
really?
I'm like,
So that's
this isn't
not.
gonna be good.
It's not
This isn't gonna be
anxiety.
good.
Like I don't feel anxious about it. Like I want to do it. Like give me a zip line. Give me something,
Yeah.
or even like tubing, whitewater rafting. Like if it's going straight, and like that, I can do. And
It's
I
like
love
the
it.
perspective.
I love the thrill of it. The thrill of it brings
Yeah.
me joy. So it's really not fear. And that's what sucks is that people are like, "Oh, you're just afraid." I'm not afraid. I would love to do it.
Yeah.
no,
My
fear and
body just
anxiety are
hates
two
it.
different things.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
It's-
remember like my stomach was a little bubbly, and I'm like, oh, I
Okay.
just don't want to get into public sickness scene.
Oh.
This is gonna be good. But then when I was on it, I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun.
I love
I
the
get
Tower of
super
Terror.
anxious right before a roller coaster, even though I know that I love it, and I'm like,
I like
so
that's my
fun.
favorite
So
feeling. I'm like,
nervous.
I get nervous, but I'm like, it's gonna be so fun.
maybe I'll be able to embrace it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's a part of my evolution. I started life as a not roller coaster girly,
Really?
and I was betrayed by my dad at Opryland as a kid.
Opryland.
I tried to set a boundary of no upside downside roller coasters.
Yeah.
And he took me on the Wabash Cannonball, which is only upside downside. And he just lied to me the whole time, and I was so upset. So I didn't ride roller coasters for a
I
while.
fully
Funny.
believe
That
that
was
you
cute.
do not lie to
That's why
stuff
you're
about
reading this
what is
cult
going to
book.
happen on the ride.
Yes.
We were, A and I both big theme park people. We did theme parks for our honeymoon.
You sure did.
And we were at it could have been Dollywood, it could have been Disney, but his family was there, younger cousins, and his younger cousin wanted to try a roller coaster for the first time. It was Disney World because it was Rock and Roller Coaster. And,
Oh, cute.
Oh, what a choice! The
I know.
first one.
And so she was super nervous, and I was
yeah,
like,
it shoots you out.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen because I've ridden this before. And then her dad popped in and was like, "It doesn't go upside down." And I'm like, "No, it sure does. It absolutely
Good.
does
to
go
know.
upside
Really
down."
does.
We need to know.
I was like,
Don't
that one's
lie.
so
I
much
was like,
fun.
Don't
you
lie.
can't
Don't
lie
lie.
to her because when it does go upside down, she is going to like first of
out.
all feel betrayed,
Yeah.
and feel terrified because she's not expecting it.
That's
I'm
true.
like, it's gonna shoot you out really fast. You're gonna do a couple loops. It's gonna feel like you're going really fast on a road, and then it's over.
yeah, that's the way to coach them through it.
Yeah.
Like,
You
this
gotta
is what
know.
it'll feel like.
Yeah.
I got to be prepared. If someone had
betrayal.
put me on a wooden roller coaster
Oh,
first,
painful.
I would have been fine. Wooden
Just
roller
dislocate
coasters
your
are still
shoulder.
my favorite,
What?
despite
You get thrown all
yeah,
around.
it's hard.
They're
but
very silly.
It's
The
all
Thunderhead
rooted.
gives
I
you,
can
like, a
trace it
headache.
back. I know.
It's the upside down.
It's the
yeah.
upside down.
Okay.
But now I know. Now I'm okay with
Yeah.
upside down.
Yeah. Just
but
don't go backwards. I did it
Oh, I love to go backwards.
Oh, that would make me
That one-
so sick.
Oh, that one in
Really
Dollywood.
The
where
Fire
you-
Chaser, so good.
Yeah.
The Mummy in Universal
Oh,
goes
it
backwards.
does
I love
that?
Oh,
it.
fun.
And Everest goes backwards. You ridden that?
Yeah, but it only takes you up and then puts you down and then goes.
Oh.
I did a complete full roller coaster all
It
backwards.
goes all backwards.
Oh.
Just in reverse.
I didn't, and I didn't. This wasn't good.
No.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That one I
I
felt
don't like that. I don't even on like a metro or like on a subway. I can't
I
be
wanna
on the
try it.
backward facing seats. Something about backwards
But I
is
love
bad.
Have y'all ever
like,
been in the station
spatially.
wagons that have like the backward facing, very
Ew,
back seat?
no.
Do you remember that? I had friends growing up that had those.
Oh, I don't like that.
And then you face backwards. It's not. Yeah,
we
it
gotta
feels
go.
quite uncomfortable.
There's I'm trying to
Yes,
think of
a theme
Dollywood's
park
like,
moment.
Well, what Dollywood's like?
They
big,
know where we live. It's fine.
Big.
the Wild Eagle. That's my favorite.
The
I
Wild
love
Eagle.
those. It's so
I've done
smooth.
that.
That's my fave.
Your feet can like touch
Yeah.
the tops of the
Danglies.
trees.
Yeah, that's what I like to start there because it's so fun
And it's so smooth.
so scary. But then I'm like, oh, I already did that one. Like I'm
Yeah.
good now.
Yeah.
The Tennessee Tornado was my very first roller coaster that I ever rode.
How old
Fourth
were
grade.
you?
Fourth grade.
Oh my
Fourth grade.
gosh.
I mean, all of
And
my
So
memories.
brave.
That's
Such a brave
That's a
baby.
scary one, and it's
Yeah.
not like smooth at all. It just rocks your brains, and I was like, well, it can't be worse than that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That was terrible. So
we need a hard plan that weekend
yeah,
just to go.
I'm into it.
Dollywood.
I'm in for it.
All of us together screaming. It'd be so
I love.
much
a little
fun.
Dollywood moment.
Absolutely.
We gotta go.
We
Just for
shall.
the food too.
Oh,
swag.
true. I know. I get
Cinnamon
a lot of
rolls.
like theme park stuff on my TikTok. Shocking, but there's this one guy who like goes to a bunch of theme parks, and he recently went to Dollywood, and I was like, "Oh, you're just at Dollywood?" And he's like, "Here's everything I ate at Dollywood," and I was like, "Wow,
Yum.
And then he started talking about the cinnamon bread. I'm like, "Yeah, that's like
So
point
good.
of Dollywood.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah.
Like, you're nailing
You
it.
can fully go and not ride a single ride and have like a full fun ass day.
yes,
Yeah.
for sure."
Which I think is kind of not always the case for theme parks. Some of them, it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Like
okay.
at Six Flags, like it's
The
just
point
the
is
ride.
the ride.
There's no
rides.
theming at Six
No.
Flags.
Yeah.
It's just
It's an
fun.
They named the
amusement
ride Batman, but it's just a black roller coaster.
Yeah, that's yeah, I got nothing to do with nothing.
LOL. They'd
Yeah.
have to pay for that branding. God. Well, roller coasters.
Travi is off to training camp, so I don't think he'll be back the Eras Tour for a while.
Our angel.
Yeah, football? It doesn't feel like football season.
I know.
But it's
coming.
it's coming.
It's coming.
Football season will be fun.
and we get to see. We're gonna have a full season of Wag Taylor, which is like I saw someone like comparing her American tour schedule versus like the Chiefs schedule, and it's like she can feasibly make it to all games except for 3.
Ooh.
Perfect.
And I was like,
well, then we know
It's
she's
going to
there.
be so much more fun this year because I feel like last year we were still like,
Yeah.
but now
Especially,
we're
like,
full
she's-
and we
throttle.
were already like
Full throttle.
halfway through the NFL season when she started going to games.
Right.
And we were like, oh God.
Yeah.
A whole new brand of Taylor Swift content.
Amazing.
I mean, for the OG Swifties to like
To see her in public
frequently.
on my television.
Wild. I can't wait.
It was
Well, hopefully by
truly
now
wild.
the idiots have calmed down.
Ugh.
Good
And
Lord.
she lives her life and celebrates. So.
I don't know. I think they're
Say what
always
you wanna say,
the
I
haters
guess.
are gonna hate
Yeah.
on her existing. So
From what I've heard is like Chiefs fans absolutely love it.
oh yeah,
And
Well,
it's
of
the
course
other
they
teams
do.
that are like,
As they should.
"Ooh, okay.
All right.
it's like it must have taken all night to make that sign. Like it just it to spend energy on hating something that other people love is
Yeah. It's also like, bro, all of your favorite football players have gone to the Eras tour. Like
they love.
they're-
Absolutely.
they hang out they want to listen to music, they hang out there.
This
like,
is mutual.
your boy Jason is like the biggest Swiftie in the world.
The Anne Hathaway one was so good.
Oh my god.
her dancing the rat.
Oh my God. I was like, there's me.
Yeah,
She's alone
her
in the
soul
VIP
is
tent.
leaving her body. Her hips are. And I'm like, yeah.
Correct.
More and more people that go to like the VIP tent, stuff like that, and just the cross connections of like cross
Oh, yeah.
categories of like
Of people, yes.
and Taylor Swift. It's just like we're allowed to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter.
They are all endorsing this for us.
Yeah.
Prince fucking William endorsing
Oh my
us.
god.
I was like, my cat. What?
The shit-
Yes, Prince
I
William,
was
your
like,
cat.
what?
my cat?
Yeah.
Also
Yeah.
your cat.
Ashley and I freaked out because there was a couple Formula One drivers there with
Yes.
their girlfriends, and me and her had a field day.
Yeah.
'Cause they were,
Cute.
but I was like, hello, I just say another. It's just normal.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Everybody.
Everyone.
Every single
People
body.
They
just
had bracelets
enjoy.
all the way up to their elbows. and
Yes,
I was like,
I love it.
just the environment. Oh, we gotta go again.
We need hope and joy. I know. We'll get tickets. We'll manifest it into
We'll
existence.
manifest it.
Yeah.
I've been entering every like giveaway that I've seen come across my plate. Every single one.
All of
I've
them.
gotten a couple of tags from you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Recently, Marriott for Bond Boy
Yes.
has done theirs. I've entered that one again.
Okay.
Very good. Very
Gotta
good.
do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm like, I guess I'll go to Vancouver in December. That'll be fine.
If I must.
I'll buy a new coat.
I'm
All
like,
will be well.
I will even think about like where all could we go to just stay outside,
Yeah.
just to join the outside party. Like,
Yeah.
marching across
Did
the
y'all
front.
see the smallest
Oh my
man? Did y'all
gosh.
see somewhere where
Yeah,
they marched
and-
the people on the
Across the
outside of
front.
the
Yeah.
stadium? They did the
I would be
smallest
there.
man
I would
march.
be there.
I would be there.
It was really
What is
fun.
the closest one? Is it Indy that's the closest to us? That's coming.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Indianapolis. Love you.
We love our
I
listeners in
have heard
Indianapolis.
good things about the city of Indianapolis.
Yeah.
As far
Where are
as
you going? Oh, we're gonna go outside the area.
We're gonna go
store in the
stand
park.
outside the
We're just
stadium.
gonna. I mean,
In
I think we'd be
full
able to
gear.
hear the whole thing.
I think that would be
great.
cute.
I would
Yeah.
enjoy myself. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Sure would.
I'd be there.
I mean, that's a
I agree.
plannable thing.
we just pay for parking. How would a?
The rest of our,
Just
our
do a little
listeners can just
park
join us
count.
there.
Yeah,
and
that sounds fine to me, actually.
Our very own GA section, just in
right.
the parking lot, in the telly.
Yes.
in the telly. I see no
We
flaws
bring
with this
camping
plan.
chairs and just sit out next to the
Perfect.
cars.
Them zero gravity bitches will
Hell
be
yeah.
just
We
fine.
have so much fun.
Just
sitting in
fine.
a circle and just singing along and
And then we could
Feet up.
bring like the boys could come because we're not trying to like
Oh,
fight for tickets, you know.
Oh, they would be very happy.
We're just tailgating.
It's
at a-
Taylor-gating.
Taylor-gating.
It's Taygaiting.
That's the title of this.
Do
Tailgating.
it.
That literally is
No,
what
that's
it is.
so much fun. We can bring like a table, get some like games set up, and then just her just singing in the background.
Yeah. What's
Us crying.
And then we
in the
just
parking
make a
lot.
weekend of it.
perfect?
Yeah.
I see no
Honestly,
flaws.
if we want to, yeah, we could spend a weekend in New Orleans because I actually do want to go to New Orleans.
Let's do it.
Let's do it right now.
with all of our spare time and money.
The PowerPoint will be uploaded by Sunday evening or tonight.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Yeah.
I will plan it so fast.
Because
And
we are
plan
good
it
with our
beautifully, you
large
would.
Airbnbs.
Hell yeah.
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 God, that was so much fun.
I
Like
know
all,
it.
all of us in one house.
I know it's the best.
It's good.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, listeners, if y'all have never rented out a big beach house, cabin, whatever,
Wherever
With a whole
it
bunch of
is,
friends.
with enough
'Cause the
friends
location
that it's not
doesn't-
that painful.
yeah, the vacation location isn't really the point.
not the point, yeah.
Like the memories you'll have are
Amazing.
of being together at the house.
yeah.
All suffering on the couch together.
Suffering.
hungover as the day is long.
I know when we were like were going around the table saying like our favorite thing about the trip, a lot of people said like sitting down to dinner. Like
Yeah.
we all sat down and had
Family
dinner together.
dinner.
That was really
Like
sweet.
I love sitting down
Precious.
and having dinner all at the same time.
Sweet.
Was that
Wow.
Jay that suggested that everyone go around, or was that you, Bean? Everyone go around
Oh,
in the
that was
circle.
definitely Brandon.
Tell us what you're thankful for. It
Cute.
was sweet.
It was fun.
It was cute.
As it should be.
It's really
I
cute.
don't remember doing that.
Yeah.
Do I? Yeah.
Yeah,
know.
That's right. We've got pictures of it,
So
but okay.
now that Trav is going to be at training camp, what do we think surprise songs are going to be like now that he's like gone? Are we going to get In Her Feels, Taylor? Are we going to get more Love, Taylor?
Existential
The
Taylor.
day he left for training camp, she did Paper Rings mashed up with Stay, Stay, Stay.
That was
Oh.
it was super cute.
No.
I think it's gonna be a mixed bag. I think like any good Sagittarius, she's just gonna
Start
play
mixing
what
it
she
up.
feels at the time.
I know
She'll
she'll
have
have
some
like,
ups.
I
She'll
try
have
to
some
pick
downs.
songs that I think you'll like. I'm like, bitch, no, you're
No,
not.
you don't. No,
You're
you don't.
picking songs
You're
that
sending us messages.
This is journaling. We see
yeah,
you.
you're
Come on.
processing your feelings.
IRL.
You're
And we love.
producing.
Well, we love it. No notes. No notes
It's
at all.
exactly how
but,
we
like,
want it, but this isn't
yeah.
about the group.
No. I wonder if we don't end up getting some like Harry Styles 1989 era, like we're apart and I'm a little bummed about it. But
maybe.
we're, some like travel talk.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, we did get the Slut False God mashup, which was so hot. But in False God,
Spicy.
doesn't she say, like, we were crazy to jump into the ocean
separating us.
Ooh,
Remember how
okay.
I'd fly to you?
Yeah. Woo!
I mean,
She's going to.
She's overseas.
Oh my
he's
gosh.
in the US of A.
I saw someone reposted the photo of, it was like Taylor and Brittany and Pat and Trav all out in, was it Lisbon?
I loved her blue dress. That was
And, you know,
so
with
fun.
that purple filter that she always uses. And Trav's arm is like all the way around her.
Yes.
Because he's giant.
A full
and
grab.
someone
That was
zoomed
hot.
in on that and was like, the next album is going to have the nastiest fucking lyrics.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
And I will be listening.
Yes.
And then her clutch on his bicep.
Her hand doesn't even... I can't talk about it.
Oh.
And this is the off season. I just want to be so clear
Yeah.
that it's the off season.
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh.
not when he's in the middle of
he's
working.
like relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not on his training regimen. I mean, he is now, I guess, at training camp.
She's on hers.
Oh,
We've
that's true.
set the tone of how friends need to listen to a album drop together
Yes.
Oh.
on a Zoom.
Oh, it's
It
fun.
must be.
Oh,
we
yeah.
will be
That was great.
deceased. We will absolutely.
That was great.
Even re-records, we're doing it.
Oh yeah,
Especially,
I feel
even
like we
if
did
we just
that
do
with
revolve songs.
1989.
Yeah.
The chat was blowing up at midnight on a Thursday.
Which
that
is
night.
like, I know, I set my alarm for like 11:40.
Such
And then, which is insane.
wild.
Like,
Wild
'cause
behavior.
Midnight is the middle of the night.
But so you
I'm not
you
awake.
went to bed and then
I
you
went to
woke
sleep
up.
Yeah.
and then I woke up at 11:40.
Insane. I think
I
Put
stayed up.
my phone on my chest.
I drank margaritas and stayed up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not
And
gonna.
then I super suffered the next day, but it was worth
Yeah.
it. It was so fun.
Oh, it was fun reading all the text messages.
Oh yeah, you didn't wake up for that one, did you?
Well, I was at a new store opening for work. So
Oh,
I could not be
yeah.
near my phone, but I cried
Yeah.
the morning of at the Starbucks.
That's right.
Oh yes,
We've
right,
covered that.
right.
And then
covered
Taylor.
Because that was Brandon's drop.
You're a
I cried a lot.
1989
And then I worked,
girly.
and then I listened to it on the way home. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
by the time I got home and actually could read through, it was 800 and something.
Oh, it was so many text messages.
It's reasonable.
Yeah.
I don't
totally
understand
normal.
what you're saying. It sounds normal to
Yeah.
me.
I just think
We'll,
that's-
we'll do a 300 text chain when it's just surprise songs.
Yeah,
Correct.
those are 4 songs that we already know.
Yeah, like a massive
about
four
four songs.
When I see the number well above 100, something's gone down.
Something's happening.
I love when somebody just asks for clarity. Like, is something actually happening, or are we just doing
Are we
this
just
right
talking
now?
about-
I have to do
Are
that.
we just
Yeah.
like?
oh my gosh.
or
poor
wait,
I
Ash,
need
bless
to go
her
back
heart.
to work. So
Bless
like,
her
what?
heart. She
Okay.
got
Am I missing
excited.
Listeners, it is super important to know. We threw a party for Brandon. He's going through a promotion at work. We love to see it.
Experiencing the gift of a promotion
Yes.
that involves relocation,
And
expanding location,
expanding
Yes.
locations. He's got 2
Yeah.
zip codes now.
Two cities, one bean.
Two.
two homes,
Two
one
homes,
bean.
Two homes, one bean.
Oh my god.
That was our banner.
And so we were all together on a Saturday at the lake. We were partying, having a good time.
Oh no, are we bringing this in?
And then-
Oh, yeah.
Are we? Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Monday morning.
Hell yeah, we are.
Hell yeah.
Monday morning, we get a text from dear old Bean, and he says, "Has anyone been feeling sick?"
No, what did you? It was like random thought. You were like, so.
It's just random question.
Yeah, literally.
Has anyone been ill?
Yeah,
And
how are
so-
you feeling lately?
And so, like, of course, I'm like, "Oh shit, somebody has COVID."
No.
And so I text back, "What kind of sick?" And
Yeah.
then he just
Oh, I'll tell you what kind
proceeds
of sick.
to explain. If your delicate sensibilities don't like
Turn it down.
vomit,
Yeah.
please skip ahead. He
All of this.
delicately explains that he has been exploding from his butt and his mouth for
Just
couple
a
days.
A couple of days now.
like a little eclair, like just smash it in the middle and it comes out both ends. It just that was your little bit eclair
Yes.
explosion.
Yeah.
And I was like, cannot say that I have been feeling that way. And I'm like, unfortunately, it's not food poisoning because 1, we would all be sick, and 2, it would have made itself known
Yeah.
immediately.
What
if we-
proceeded to unfold was one of the most. I mean, it will go down in history as one of the funniest, most horrible next 24 to 48 hours because each person in the friend group
just started piping
Then-
in, being like, yeah.
one by one, we were just dropping like flies.
It was like
It was.
And then we did a count of like 2 out of 10.
Right.
I think we only just a couple days ago started being like, okay, I think we're out of the
think we're
woods.
okay.
Because
Yeah.
every day
it was like
Someone's partner's down now. Oh
Anna
God.
pops in and said Jay has been puking.
Funny you
Hope
should
pops
ask
in
me.
and has been like, I've been sick for 2 days.
Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, that you had already since Sunday you had been
Yeah.
sick.
I
But
haven't
yeah.
thrown up in a long time, too.
No, not
Yeah.
prior to that.
Good,
Uh-uh.
long years.
Yeah.
And then just Monday, I was sitting at the office, and I was like, my body kind of hurts. Like, this is getting... I was like, I just can't do this. You know?
Yeah.
I'll power through a lot.
Which
I
is,
was like,
yeah, you'll power through
I'll
being
power through
sick,
it.
Tyler.
Yeah,
I was
for
like,
sure.
ooh, this isn't right. And I was like,
Something's not right.
yeah. And then, yeah, I met the toilet.
So unfortunately, the norovirus did make its way
Ooh, it
through our
sure
group.
did.
I think
It made it
the
to V, who
casualties-
wasn't even present
He
for
was
the party.
not at the party. Did
That-
not get to party, but did,
get to
suffer
We
the
did
FaceTime
consequences.
him. That
Oh,
was
we
it.
FaceTime.
We did FaceTime.
Oh, maybe
That's it.
that's
We
how
transferred
you
it.
That
got
was it.
some of the
I
illness.
swear to God, I like saw like maybe I'm just making up this story in my head, but like I was starting to feel better, but I wasn't quite better yet, and I watched him take my cup and drink out of the straw.
No.
And I
What?
said, "Oh."
Oh, no.
You
And
watched
Then
the
I
moment.
left for work that morning, and he was like, "You didn't give me a kiss." I said, "No, I didn't give you a kiss. You're welcome."
Because I have
what do
a
you
vomiting
mean?
virus, and
then,
you're well.
Yeah, within like 10 hours,
He was gone.
Powered down.
Anna
Out of
and I
there.
both made it out alive.
So,
we did not
but-
get sick.
Yeah, that's
But one of the most stressful things
Oh.
is when all of your friends are dropping like flies in the throes of hell, lighting up the group chat.
and
They're
we're
dying.
like, oh fuck.
Well, I shit you not. Well, of course, I slept alone in my bed for the whole week because Jay, I banished to the
Banished.
basement.
Get away from me
I know
right
we did not
now.
sleep in the same bed for like 7 to 8 days, but yeah. I laid awake one night and just all I could feel was my
Yes.
stomach
Gurgled.
turning. All I could feel, and you know what? That's exactly how anxiety feels too. And so but I was anxious about getting the vomiting virus. But I wasn't. I was just anxious.
I literally told them in the group text, I can't tell what is anxious belly and what is sick belly.
I lay there and I would just
They
do a
feel
little
the
shit.
same.
I'd fall asleep a little bit,
They
and I'd
feel
check
the
in,
same.
and then my stomach would turn, and I'm like, I'm getting it. Oh, I gotta cancel all my clients. It was absolutely. I was fine.
Oh yeah.
The next fucking
And like every time I would sit down to eat something, I'm like, am I okay with vomiting this back
Yes!
up? Like,
Yes!
I was
So
so
y'all don't
What a
understand.
conversation.
I think we had it worse.
yeah.
I think we had it worse.
Is that
That's what I'm
right?
saying. I think our flight was
Yeah,
harder.
I think our anxiety about getting sick was worse than you actually being sick.
Throwing up your brain. Yeah, I don't know. I think
Oh, man.
My
our
aches were... Mm-mm.
Oh, bad news bears.
It hurt laying down. I was like, this is just never going to get comfortable again.
Yeah.
I have just never experienced anything quite like that week. And then Jay progressively went into anaphylactic, whatever. It was
Oh my
just
God.
the wildest. In the middle of July.
I mean,
Just wild.
it was unpleasant in my house, but I do agree that if my partner had just been sick,
yeah.
I would not have fared well.
Yeah.
Under those circumstances.
It is because number one, you're waiting to get sick yourself.
Yes.
And the partner is needing your help, allegedly.
and you
a
can't
lot.
really help
Allegedly.
them in
Yeah,
close
germs.
proximity. You're
No.
like,
Yeah.
I would be like putting things down the stairs. Like, ugh.
And
Get
so,
outta
in my
here.
family of origin, that was the vibe. Like, if you're sick, you're banished. Like, we're not coming in contact. Don't expect that. But for Jay, he's like, can you
yeah.
can you like feel my forehead to see my temperature? Can you? I'm sick. Can you give me
Will
a hug?
you
And I'm
rub
like,
my head?
oh, this is. That's not what this is.
No.
You have a communicable disease that I would
don't
like
want
to
it.
not get. It was
Absolutely not.
hysterical.
The idea of having someone there.
Yes.
I did not
It's
wish
nice.
to be perceived. So often I do not wish to be perceived,
Yeah.
but especially then
I do not want to engage.
V kept on trying to come in the bathroom.
No!
I was like, if you don't get away from me right
Whilst
now.
hurling?
One time he tried to like touch the back of my neck, and I was like,
Do not nurture
Ew.
me.
like,
Do not speak
you
kindly to me. Go
must
away.
not.
No.
Cannot.
Order DoorDash for
Don't.
yourself and
Leave me alone.
Yeah, leave me here.
Leave me here to die
Leave
in my
me
80
here.
degree bathroom.
Leave me here.
your AC was out in your bathroom.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Oh, so bad.
A wild
But
week.
I don't want to be witnessed. I don't want to.
No.
I want to be left.
Yeah.
The door's closed. I want dark. I don't want to perceive myself. Like I don't like get
wanna be
I
everybody
don't
out of
want you to
here.
talk to me while I'm in the bathroom on a regular day. Like,
Well, y'all know we have open.
Yeah.
We have open door
Open
policy.
communication.
sometimes I'm just like,
But,
can I just
yeah.
have like 5
Well,
minutes
that was
where
why
you're
I
not
heard
talking
it.
to me?
Yeah.
I do reach a point if I'm actively using the bathroom. I'm like, so I'm gonna
need you
thank
to-
you for continuing to tell this story while I'm using the bathroom. But can you pause and walk in that direction? I can't look at you right now,
Oh
sir.
my god.
He does it all the time.
I'm never gonna be able to get in a relationship.
You don't have to have
I
an
have
open door
friends follow
policy.
me
Yeah.
to the
You
bathroom.
want to?
That's enough. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh, Turnip just will take a nap on the floor
yeah.
mat while I'm like
Oh, well, I have to have
suffering.
Oh, all
Yeah.
3 animals are in the bathroom with me
Oh, yeah.
always.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
waiting.
pack mentality of
Yeah. Rhubarb will
We
get up on
protect
her
you.
little hind legs. She want to check everything out.
Oh,
Sure.
no.
Ma'am,
Oh no.
please.
When Hobbs was a
Ruby.
kitten, he wanted to
Please.
sit in my lap whilst I was
Oh, yeah.
seated, and I just
Oh,
thought,
yeah.
okay, well,
Oh no.
well,
Well,
you're
it's
a
warm.
cat, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you
It's-
not?
Yeah. Don't wish that upon anyone. It was
Yeah.
10 Pepto pills.
Y'all chime in if you had a disease just flow through your friend group.
Oof.
It was.
Because
It was
it is-
flowing, girl.
There were 2 toddlers.
10 Pepto pills did
Flowing.
not plug up that Niagara Falls.
I will say, Brandon did send a GIF of like a waterfall.
Yeah.
It
To
was
explain.
graphic.
It was visually rich and
That
really
was
painted a picture for
And
us.
Brandon ate Arby's.
Not
prior.
just Arby's. The new menu item at Arby's.
The burger.
The fucking burger.
I love Arby's.
Y'all-
Don't just hate on
no
it.
girl.
He was
no
like, hell,
girl.
don't blame Arby's.
He was like, "Don't bring Arby's into this."
I was
And I
like,
was
well,
like,
I will be
I
bringing
think
Arby's into this.
Someone's got to blame Arby's.
You just feel bad for that previous meal before it all goes down.
Yes.
And Arby's was the
Oh
meal
my
the night
gosh.
before.
Yeah.
I had Waffle House right before.
The
and y'all
Wahoo.
know how I feel about the
You
Wahoo.
thought that the
betrayed.
Wahoo,
That
yeah.
was way worse. I was like not prepared to deal with the realities of
That
Wahoo
you couldn't
having
go.
made me
So
sick.
So wait,
No.
what would you do? Like if you legitimately did
I
get
would
food
go back.
poisoning,
What do you mean? Like,
would you
I'm
not
there the
switch
next
to
day.
Waffle
Yeah,
House or
there
the
again.
Denny's? You wouldn't
no.
switch.
Oh,
You
no.
would okay.
Well, no, I would just
That's a bold
not
move.
go to the one out by the airport again. I would say, I strayed from my home.
Do you frequently
from
go
my
to the
Waffle
House?
Home.
Do you
My
frequently go to the
ho-ho.
Wahoo?
I strayed from my Waffle Home, and I should have stayed loyal. That's a me
That was
problem.
a Waffle House, not
That's
a Waffle
me problem.
That
Please.
Not my home home.
you need to
Moving
go.
away.
No,
Please.
the usual
You know what?
Waffle Home
It
has
needs to
never
be
done
yours.
me
It
that
never
way.
hurt you that
She
way.
never did me like that. Absolutely not.
Straight away.
I've been there at 1 a.m. I've been there at noon. I've been there.
She wouldn't
there
do
at
you
all
like that.
times.
She's
She would
fine.
never.
I do love a chocolate chip waffle from
Girl.
I ate Wahoo today. He brought it home right
So
before
good.
I left.
Yeah.
I said, well,
Okay.
A and J have done that before. That they've gotten Huddle House
to go Waffle House.
Yeah, to go, and then they've eaten it. At
I think the
home.
whole thing is that it's fresh to order there, but like
Yeah.
it doesn't travel
Fresh to
well.
order.
Like you can't take it with you.
Yeah. Like you
It's
gotta be
your
there for the
home.
ambiance. Like
Yeah.
for
like
sure. The
The
culture.
chefs back there,
yeah.
they're like yelling and
Chefs.
they're,
Absolutely.
like, their cigarette burns on
They're
like
chefs.
the.
Please.
Oh yeah.
They're not smoking in the Waffle House anymore.
You know,
Well-
the Waffle House. If you don't get a little ash on your tray, it's not the real thing.
Yeah.
That's not your Waffle Home.
That's not-
That's not. Go, you need to find another one. 'Cause
They're not, when you pull in and they're not outside, like
Yeah,
on,
actively.
arguing
That's
and
true.
chain smoking.
That's
it's
true.
not the real thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
No, I mean this was a good Waffle House though. When we walked in, it was the 4 of us. We had the kids, and we walked in, and I was like, "There's 4 of us," and it was like 4 in the afternoon, and so there
Yeah.
weren't many people there. And she was like, "Well, good luck trying to find a seat." And I was like, "Oh, okay,
We're bringing
yes,
the jokes.
yes, ma'am, got you." I'll,
good luck
Thank
trying
you.
to find a
Okay.
seat. Classy. That's not your Waffle Home.
my Waffle Home. I should have
That's
known.
not, you should have known.
known
That
from
was a
the
rookie
jump.
mistake. But all right. Yeah. Well.
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway,
That's how we've been doing,
So,
listeners.
yeah, here we
cool
are.
update about the group.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have a Reddit story. I think this comes from Petty Revenge. Our petty revenge. Okay. My half-sister wanted to show up in a wedding dress to my engagement party, so I changed the party theme so she would fit right in.
Sure. This is a Reddit story. Did we say that? This is
a Reddit story.
For the first-time listeners of the Short and Spicy, we like to recap something that is both short and spicy.
Yes. And sometimes it's just spicy in the feelings, not spicy.
Is there a conclusion to this?
I think so.
Oh, you don't like a cliffhanger.
No, I need to.
Here's the thing: if there's not a conclusion, then we'll tie it up. We'll make our own.
We killed her.
I want to kill her.
Okay. My half sister, we'll call her Heather.
Oh, will we?
Heather.
What was the one where they called her like something insane? Like
a terrible name. Yeah. Like
Griselda.
Beatrice or,
yeah, like Edna.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She was mad.
Like, I love it when it starts with a terrible name. Like, we'll call him Gary.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
We'll call him Duke.
Like, okay, so you're painting the picture.
Yeah. All right.
Heather just makes me think of the musical Heathers, which is about Mean Girls.
I'm glad we worked in our musical. Very
there we
good.
go.
Would you like me to describe the plot of Heathers? It's kind of like Mean Girls.
We'll call her Heather.
We had never really gotten along. We both are 24. My father left my mother for her mother, and we were born in the same month, 20 days apart. Oh, no.
That's a crisis right there, just from the jump.
That
a
is
crisis.
a little tea trauma, baby.
Left my mother for her mother.
And we were born in the same month.
Ew.
And then they share the same day. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
thanks. Okay.
It has always been weird. Well, that's one way to put it.
It
Yeah.
has always been a little tense.
It doesn't help that Heather's mom hates me and my mom. By extension, Heather and I didn't have the best relationship. Well, you weren't set up to fail. She has always tried to one-up me, even though we both have a similar economic background. I can give examples of this, but for the sake of the word limit, I won't write them here.
World's limit.
So now my fiance and I got engaged last month and had our engagement party this Saturday. We had planned it originally as a casual, formal event. Nice dresses, but not I'm going to the Met Ball nice. More like we're going to a good restaurant nice.
Okay.
Anyway, my cousin hits me up saying she has to show me something. It was the picture of the dress Heather was going to wear.
Huh.
This dress, Jesus Christ, it can only be described as opulent. It was long and white, strapless with sewn-in crystals and gold accents. I'm pretty sure it's a wedding dress, but I can't be 100% sure.
I mean, that
To a dinner? Wait, what was it?
It's like a backyard engagement party.
It's an engagement party.
girl.
Yeah. Ma'am.
In what universe?
Long, white, sewn-in crystals with gold accents. And she said that, like, we're going to a nice restaurant nice is, like, what you're supposed to wear.
Which
so,
is-
like,
this
I
is
feel
like
a
black-
cocktail dress
like,
at most.
black
Yeah.
jeans would be, like,
Yeah.
appropriate.
Oh, for sure. Wow.
This made me really mad.
Well,
So I decided, fuck that. I started texting people telling them that there had been a change of plans. And that instead of a casual formal, I decided to make a costume party.
What? To make her the bride. Oh, this is great. Continue.
My mother's side is crazy for Halloween, so they were immediately on board. I told my father via text and asked him to relay the message to Heather her mother, knowing full well that he would forget or leave it to the last minute.
yes.
Oh, yeah. I told him, though.
I told him.
Yeah.
To let you know.
You should have known.
Saturday comes along, guests started showing up, most of them in costume. Some didn't have time to get one. We just provided them with fun hats and cheap wigs. Heather, my dad, and her mother came like 1 hour late. Well, as to be expected. As soon as she noticed that everyone was either wearing elaborate costumes or weird accessories, she didn't stand out, she lost it. Especially when my fiance came along and told her that her bride dress looked amazing for a cheap costume. Got her.
Oh my.
I like
that's
it.
spicy.
I like it.
Spicy.
She left crying, and her mother and my father told me I was being childish, and I could have told Heather myself and not have asked my father to tell her. For those interested, my
So
fiance...
she's being childish?
Come on.
The bride is being childish?
Come on.
Yeah, Heather left crying, and the girl who's actually getting married is being childish. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't. Okay.
All right.
For those interested, my fiance was dressed as Bubbles, and I was dressed as Mojo Jojo.
Cute.
I love that.
Oh, she won.
Yeah.
She won so hard.
Let's just play it.
My
Have a
mom
good
and aunt's
time.
went as ABBA. Oh, it's like
I've
Cute.
been seeing this on TikTok.
so cute.
Of the moms and aunts dressing up as the
Oh, I love.
Other memorable costumes were Zorro, Ian Malcolm, I don't know who that is, and Jesus.
Well, I wouldn't say her.
Okay, so why did I invite her? It's one of those weird family situations where we're not inviting them would be more dramatic. That's
Yeah.
true. I understand that.
I get that.
You know, when you're trying to please everybody. Yeah, totally. Especially for wedding stuff, like you're trying to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
And trying to avoid drama that just shouldn't be an issue. Yeah.
Plus, I still want to have a relationship with my father, so not inviting Heather and her mom would have made things super difficult, and it would make it so my father would have to choose. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
When I kept thinking of it, I noticed
messy.
my father wouldn't have chosen me on this scenario. Oh.
Ouch.
The point of this was to ruin my half sister's intention. She wasn't just dressed nicely, as some of you put it. Oh, I guess she's responding to comments. She wore a wedding dress to my engagement party. I'd much rather subvert this whole mess rather than have her smugly sitting at the table in her wedding dress.
Yeah, but also this calls to mind a recent situation for you, Bean, where somebody was acting badly, trying to like be unkind to you, and on LinkedIn, and this is a situation where like the stepsister is acting badly,
Yeah.
and in an attempt to like kind of one up her stepsister. But like the point is that Heather, our girl, she is the one who would look bad.
Yes.
She's the one who would, everybody would be like, what are you
now
doing?
she's the one that's
Stop."
embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's just such a ludicrous situation. It's such a 24-year-old situation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
for
my
sure.
gosh.
Because if you're acting badly to try to like point the finger at someone else, it just reflects so poorly on you.
Yeah.
You just look like the asshole. Like, just don't wear a white dress to an engagement party.
Don't do it.
Just don't.
Just don't.
And like,
there's no reason for it.
This is the way to solve it. It's like, oh, you're gonna wear something crazy to my party? Okay, well, I'll wear something crazy, I guess.
Oh, you want to be crazy? Oh, we'll be a little crazy.
Well,
We can get a little
I'll be
crazy
a
girl.
monkey.
I'll be Mojo Jojo. What the fuck?
That's kind of fun. It's like, little, okay.
I'm not mad
I
at that
love
kind
that.
of a petty spirit.
I think that's perfect. Because, like, weddings are always so, like, I've never experienced anyone getting married that didn't have, like, a mountain of drama to deal with while you were planning the wedding.
Sure.
And so, if you
Don't
could
do that.
subvert any of that,
Oh, yeah.
go for it.
Just play.
Absolutely. I don't know why that is such a 24-year-old problem, though. When I got married, I had drama with a bridesmaid. I had to fire one of my bridesmaids
yeah.
before the wedding.
Shoot.
And then, like, the day before the wedding, she texted me a picture of the outfit she was going to wear, which was, like, this soft off-white
course.
long. And I was like, girl, no, don't fucking wear that to my wedding.
Why did she text you a picture
Just don't
of that?
do it. I don't know. Because she...
Just to be... Oh, I hate that.
But, like, that's such a... Like, why do we...
I don't like that.
What is that?
Also, like, why are we
What is that
broadcasting
about?
it?
It is wild to me that people legitimately will wear a white dress to a wedding. Like, what are you doing? Of all the rules we have in society, like, that's the one you should probably follow.
It's such a
Chill
simple
rule,
one.
too. Like,
It's such a simple
There are
one.
so many colors.
So many.
Like, don't wear white.
It's just not
it's so
hard.
easy.
Unless the bride
to
is
not
wearing
wear
then
white.
sure, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's you have to
Why
really go out of your
intentionally
way.
be unkind
Yeah,
and
I hate it.
dramatic?
I hate it.
That's...
I don't like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she figured it out. I'm glad she...
That's so early too. Like a month after getting engaged. Like if it's already this drama just a month after, think of the ramp up.
So a couple
like
of
getting up
comments
to
were
that
like,
ceremony.
you need
God.
to think
Nip
about
this in
what
the
she'll wear
bud.
to your actual wedding.
Absolutely.
Someone suggested changing the theme of the wedding to Ren Fair.
Give her own... Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Her own invitation with that on it.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
No, that's just drama. Don't be drama.
We don't got a llama. We need no drama.
Yeah. What's with all this llama drama?
Llama drama. That's
Just llama
it.
drama.
All the mamas in the group, or those who have read Llama Red Pajama many
Yes.
times, y'all understand. We don't need this drama.
We don't need it.
Gosh, I am not upset at not being 24 anymore.
Right.
I'm excited to never have to plan a wedding ever again.
Oh my gosh.
I did say the other day that, gosh, it's been a minute since I've been to a wedding. And I'm going to need one of y'all.
Someone's gonna have. We really meant to do a 10-year wedding
Yeah,
celebration,
that was
but
supposed to
yeah,
be-
that
Yeah.
was this summer, and so
Well-
we did not.
Other priorities. Maybe next year. Let's do
Maybe
the 11.
it'll be 11.
The 11st.
Yeah.
You know, we do
one
have
of
a
y'all
friend.
looks at Brandon.
Just have a
I
wedding.
looked around the group and then
Yeah.
looked at you. Yeah, that could be something that would bring me a lot of joy.
Oh, yeah.
And
What,
so,
planning it?
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like weddings
being
are such a,
involved
like
in
a
all of it.
20s
The sheer
thing.
amount of
Oh,
rugs.
yeah.
So many fucking rugs.
Every table have a rug. in
You
there.
would, yes,
Yeah.
you would walk down the aisle. The aisle, it would
Of
be an
rugs.
outdoor wedding, and it would only
It would be
be
a rug.
rugs.
Yeah.
It would be so gorgeous.
Cute.
Like
We're
layered.
already ready. Yeah, this is already
planned.
Yeah.
We're already
Perfect.
ruggy.
That's no problem.
We're ruggy
Man,
over
your
here.
bridal party is going to have to be like 35 million people. Good luck.
And that's where the drama llama starts.
Yeah.
It's
No, it's gonna
no,
be
it's
so
not.
big. You're not gonna have a wedding party. I already see it. You
Yeah.
don't need one of those.
You don't need
You
it.
don't need a wedding party
why? Oh, because
there's too many. That's just guests at that point. We'll just
Well,
all
if it
be
ever
there.
comes down to it, like,
high-key
our feelings
celebrate.
are not going to be.
Oh my
hurt.
god.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I mean, mine will.
If it
but
ever comes down,
I'll resent you forever, but
Like-
it's.
I mean, I actually never have been a bridesmaid, but don't let that impact.
I've been a bridesmaid a lot.
You've never
and
been a
it's
bridesmaid.
Not that great.
No, it
No,
seems
it's
stressful.
not.
It's not great.
that great.
It's
fun depending on the bride,
Sure.
depending on the relationship.
Sure.
Well, even your best friends though, like even if the mom is intense, it can make the wedding
Yeah.
itself a little worse.
I
Yeah.
almost think like the more I think about it, it would be something where I would just like, here's the day and here's the hour.
yeah.
If you want to come,
Absolutely.
sure. And then somehow have it to where it could be
Oh,
just
yeah.
an open invite.
Oh yeah.
So that it wouldn't like exclude people, but it include everyone.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
That'd
like
be
it'd be.
sweet.
That's the way. The most.
And then have like an open bar or like a
Totally.
cash bar, or because that's the thing is paying for the party.
Yeah.
That's the barrier.
The last
Yeah.
wedding that I went to was a closed, like, family only ceremony.
Love that.
And then it was like everybody come to the reception. Like
Yeah.
you still get to dress up, you dance, you do the cut the cake, all the
Fun.
stuff. But we just like were not invited to the ceremony.
I love
so they
that.
got to have this very like small,
That's cute.
intimate ceremony,
That's
but then a big
Yeah.
wedding party. And
yeah.
I was like, I think that we should all just do this.
Why isn't it always that
I
way?
think this is the
There's
way.
so many ways to do it. That
Oh, yeah.
Just
I just don't want to have to siphon through people and then
Yeah.
it knows.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
I would just be like afraid I would invite someone and they wouldn't want to come for obviously gay reasons. So then that
for
would just
gay
be-
reasons.
For gay
and that would just be
reasons.
like terrible.
I'm going to go
feeling.
because there's gay reasons.
Yeah, the gay reasons are the top
gay-
reasons to
Yeah.
go.
Those are great reasons.
Those are the number one reasons
I
to
would somehow
attend.
need it
gay
to where, like,
reasons.
I would just want to. I would want us both to come out separately, and then I'd probably honestly just be. I would think I would rather just have it just the two of us,
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
officiator,
Intimate.
and then just everyone there. But I don't want it to be like his and his size. I just want it to be
Okay,
open
oh,
together.
yeah.
You know, I don't like
Yeah.
deciding
That's
of it
not
all.
always.
No.
I don't think that's always done these days.
Yeah.
They kind of
Our-
spread them out.
Our wedding, we had a sign that was like,
Please sit on either side.
pick
Yeah.
a seat, not a side.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be very inclusive and just like,
Yeah.
if you want to be there, cool. And if you don't, it's okay. Just because I don't want to like see the
Yeah.
like I've thought about this.
It's
I just
a
don't want
time to bring people together.
and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
faces.
I don't
Yeah.
like that.
It's also like, because we got married, we live in the South, so everyone's like, well, I know the bride, I know the groom,
Yeah.
and so they want to sit. And so what my wedding planner did was flip the mothers of the bride, so put my mom on his side and his mom on my side.
Confuse the old.
Yes, and she was like, I like it better that way because like your mom can see
You can see your face.
and his mom can see him, and
Oh,
so
I
then
love
that way
that.
it looks like, oh, we're just sitting wherever.
We're
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
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 Cute.
I like it.
Yeah, just a little wedding, and then outside would be fun.
Like
I
just
would-
a backyard
God.
party.
A party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
a
love-
just have
party.
good food and fun.
I feel like it's folks
Absolutely.
who get married older, like past their 20s.
Yeah.
They get married older that have these weddings
Really
that are
fun.
really
Yeah.
Really
beautiful
silly and fun.
because the competition of it all is over.
We don't
like
care.
we're
Yeah.
not trying to prove anything or like, you know, it's not a Heather and her sister situation. It's just getting people together.
Yeah,
that
we just
you
want a reason to
love.
throw a
I'll
big
just run to the
party.
stadium and just go stand in the middle and just the seats are already
That
available.
would literally.
Perfect.
I've saved every seat for you.
Perfect.
That,
Pick where you'd like to go.
it would be full.
Invite Taylor to perform at your wedding.
God.
100%.
Yeah, I would love Daylight as a.
What if
the song
she's
comes
done
out.
that before, right? Did she early on didn't she's done birthday parties and like
I mean, I'm sure
She used
early
to-
she's
on.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She used to go to like hospitals all the time and like do shows at hospitals or children's
It's
hospitals.
beautiful.
Angel.
That's hard to do with that level of
I would love
fame.
to watch
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That would be beautiful.
It would.
No, that's super easy. We can
Yeah.
easily
Yeah, we
do
could
that.
do that.
I
No
think we
problem.
can accommodate that request.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready.
Give me the aux cord.
Give.
Give me the ox cord.
I think some whites and gray.
White and gray.
I like.
Do you want like everyone?
I've act like I've thought about this.
Would you
you
want
should,
everyone
if you
to
want
be
that.
like on theme, or like everyone's wearing white and gray, or like
Because you
just
can tell people what to wear.
For
People
sure.
love to hear the
A
color
theme,
scheme
yes.
that they're
Yes.
supposed to wear to
Yeah.
a wedding.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Tell me what you want.
I want to participate.
Your pictures could be
in
really
this.
cute if everyone's like coordinating colors.
Yeah, cute.
Whites and grays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whites and gray.
Some
We did.
neutrals. That'd be
My
beautiful.
bridesmaids did gray dresses. That was just like pick a gray.
Yeah.
Like there is
I did
no
that
wrong
too.
gray.
I gave them a blue. I said, "Here's the blue.
Cute.
Pick a dress."
Yeah, I don't care.
Mine
Yeah.
was Blush and Bashful, and it,
Classic.
there were 100 of them, and
Yeah,
it worked.
classic.
We need, it was the champagne and blush. It's hard to interpret some colors.
Yeah.
Gray and white, not as hard.
No.
Yeah, gray and white is so.
We know what that
doable.
looks like.
We love that.
Now all we need is for us to approve of a groom for you.
That's all.
Let
the main
us approve of, so we're receiving applications, y'all.
Yeah, right.
And then we will filter them and
Send us your application, your skills, how good you are at
Your
giving
resume.
head, and then
your resume for sure.
Yeah.
And then we will decide, and then we'll give you a handful, and you can. It's not on Princess Stories.
yeah,
She does that.
We'll go through a
She goes to the
slideshow.
slideshow, and she says, "These are the people you
Here are the
can
available
date."
men.
Here
Yeah.
are the ones. Yep.
She tries
So,
to marry Prince
A
William, but she
PowerPoint.
can't.
A PowerPoint
Yeah.
created.
Yeah.
Click.
Done.
I could so easily do that.
I see no flaws.
Oh, it would be beautiful. Just everyone there and having fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It will be
No
beautiful.
divide.
We manifest.
that's right.
Manifest.
And if not, we can just throw our own damn party.
Please.
Yeah.
Anytime.
I think what we're saying is that we just
We just want to
we
have a
like
party.
a big party.
Big party,
Hey, Jake's
yeah.
spaghetti nights.
That's right. Spaghetti nights.
Exactly the same thing. It's gonna be a party.
I know. After we threw the party for Brandon, he was like, "Thanks for organizing all this." And I was like, "Actually, it was really easy to get people to agree to come to a party at the lake."
Yeah.
I said,
It turns
"The
out.
party is at the lake. There's alcohol and food," and everyone said, "Yeah, I'm coming."
and none of us
Here we are.
regretted it a single time.
Floating in boat rides.
Floating in boat rides.
It was so
It was
fun.
actually
And totally
super
worth
easy to
it.
get people to come.
We're like, please, yes. And then, threw up our brains after. And it
Well,
The sacrifices we make.
was worth it.
All right, y'all. We're delaying the end of this podcast because we're only recording this one today, and
So we're drawing it out. We're having a good time.
Thank you all so much for listening. TBD. Oh, the Grim Effect next week.
Yeah.
So
Elle
stay
Kennedy.
tuned for the Grim Effect by Elle Kennedy.
Savannah may join us for
A
that.
hockey smut.
Oh, nice.
Y'all know. It's worth it.
Y'all know right what lane we're in with that.
As always, if you like this podcast, please rate and review it wherever you listen to your podcasts. And you can send us your thoughts, comments, suggestions to smuttisbetterwithfriends@gmail.com. If they're negative, you can send them to Brandon at
Yes.
Brandon at
And he will sign it with a
The
smiley
internet.
face. Brandon at theinternet.org. Thank you so much, smiley face.
I love criticism.
He sure does. And follow us on social. That's my other friend. That's the last thing I have to say.
Yeah.
Yep. Until next time, I hope you find your waffle home.
Ah!
Bye.
We did it.
We did.
We did it.